anything you need for Halloween. This is Haunted School and welcome back to another review on my channel today. Yet another range hanging prop, and this one is the hanging zombie torso, as you can see. This one is currently retailing for $29.99 at a range, and he is pretty cool. And as you can see, it is massive. There's a comparison of my hand to his face. So let's get onto the tag and talk about him. So up there it says try me, press the button if you dare, and right there is the button, which obviously you can press. It says hanging shaking zombie with all the dimensions, and then happy Halloween and haunted hallows. So onto the back of the tag, we obviously have battery instructions, which just takes 3 AA batteries, which are included with this item. And there is the returns policy tag, which is with everything this year. So let's put that around the back as it's meant to go. And here's a sticker that says it moves, makes sound and lights up. So here's a look at him. He has a pretty good looking prop, as you can see. I'm planning to have this strung outside my window for this year. It's going to look really cool, and I think it'll catch a lot of guests off guard. But yeah, he's really nicely detailed, as you can just see from just looking at him. So let's start with the stick here. So what he's hanging from. The only downside about this actually is that his fingers are zip tied to the stick. So and the fingers, the zip ties aren't zip tied through the fingers, so this can slide off. And there's actually a few in my store that are like that. So it's a precaution about this item. But yeah, here's his arms. They are pose and stay, but there's not really much poses you can get an item in this position in. And here's a look at his face. There's a lot of nice detail. There's blood around the mouth and nice paint on the teeth. The eyes look pretty good too. And he's got some really nice hair actually. But I think the hair's an improved material this year on these props. So here is the shirt. It's covered in blood. As you can see, it's got little buttons and it goes all the way down to here. And he's got this sort of like creepy cloth with blood on it. It looks really cool. And obviously but he doesn't have legs, it's just the torso of this thing, and there isn't a body underneath, it's just a shirt, but it can be forgiven because obviously it's not a full body prop. So let's get onto the back of him. So here's a better look at these zip ties. I'd recommend probably drilling through the fingers and zip tying him properly if you want this to actually stay. But actually something that's really cool is this has a full head of hair. Some props they obviously leave the back of the hair off, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. Here's the module with the battery compartment and the switch. You can switch it from sound sensor to button mode, and it takes 3 AA batteries. So let's head on with the demo.
Surprise! It's party time! Woo! It's time for some fun now! Woo! Scared you, didn't I? Yeah! Didn't see that one coming!
There you go, there's a look at him. I really like the shaking motion that he has, and his eyes light up pretty nicely. And something that I'm not really too keen on is the phrases. He has 4 phrases and they all sound like they would belong to a clown prop, unfortunately. But yeah, there he is. He kind of gives some vibes of the old man in chains that Asda used to sell, to be honest. So let's get on to some size comparisons real quick. So here's a comparison with the hanging weird looking clown from the range. I really like this. A review of this guy will be coming soon, but you can just see the size of him compared to him. Here's a look with him next to the LCD Reaper. They are quite a similar size. Obviously a Reaper's a full body. And finally, here's our old friend Phantom Face Ripper. And keep in mind, Phantom Face Ripper retail for £25 and this retail for £30, so it just shows how the props are really just changing in quality nowadays. Phantom Face Ripper was such a good prop and just still is. It's such awesome, and it's just nice seeing these guys together. They definitely do look good together. So yeah, all in all, it's a great prop. I really like this. It's one of the coolest hanging props the range are selling this year, to be honest. I know a lot of people quite like this. Out of 5, I'm going to rate this guy a 4 out of 5, and I think this is a generous rating because there are a few things, little nitpicks, such as the zip ties with the stick, and also the clown phrases, which I'm not really too keen on. This price could be cheaper. It's definitely quite highly priced at £30. I think even 25 would just be good for this. Yeah, again, if you want it, definitely get it when it's at full price, but in my opinion, wait for the sale. The range are going to have such a big sale on it towards the end of October, and it'll just be a lot better. Other than that, it's a cool looking prop. I definitely really like it, and I recommend it to you guys as well. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Do you like this? Tell me if you like this prop. If you don't, and also just put a comment down below on your thoughts on him. So please like and subscribe. And until the next video, this is your guide for all things spooky.